I've had a couple requests to make a video on decluttering. I've been on a minimalist journey for almost 10 years now. Removing unnecessary things from your home makes it more organized and it just feels cleaner. This reduces stress. Clutter can be overwhelming, so we tend to put it off. So start small, maybe just 10 minutes a day, or maybe more if you're feeling enthusiastic. I like to have music playing while I'm working. Start with a small area and sort items into categories like keep, donate, or trash. You could also have a yard sale or eBay pile if you want to make some money. I also like to send a picture of the stuff I'm going to donate to my kids to see if any of them want it before I take it to Goodwill. Start small. Begin with a manageable area like a drawer, a shelf, or a cupboard, or a single room even, to avoid feeling overwhelmed. We keep a lot of stuff just in case. I am very guilty of this. So I ask myself if I've used or worn the item in the last 5 years. If the answer is no, it's gotta go. It takes time to do it right, but being retired, I have the time and I have no more excuses not to do it. By getting rid of things we no longer need and organizing what's left, it gives you a fresh outlook on your home and leaves you feeling calmer and happier. Who doesn't love a clean, organized house, especially right before the holidays? My parents grew up in the Depression and had so much stuff. When they died, we had so much stuff to go through. It was overwhelming. We hauled so much stuff to Goodwill and quite a bit to the dump. I don't want to do that to my kids. I still have cupboards and closets I need to declutter. It's a long journey and you need to continue to declutter. If you've gone through your whole house and you feel thoroughly decluttered, you still need to come back to it once a year or so. We continue to accumulate things. I'm going to declutter one of my cupboards today. I'll share the process with you so you can see how I do it. This is my Tupperware cupboard. I'm not even sure what's all in there. I'm going to pull it all out and go through it with you. Okay, so I pulled all the stuff out of that cupboard. I'm just going to force myself to go through it and make decisions. I have a garbage can over here, and I have this bag designated for Goodwill over here. And the stuff I'm going to keep, I'm just going to put on the counter. So I'm just going to pick up an item, and I'm going to decide if it stays or if it goes. So, oh my goodness, these are old Tupperware cups that I've had for I don't even know how long. I don't use them. They're going to go in the Goodwill bag. So let's put those in here. First item down. And let's see. I have a lot of lids and I don't know what they go to. So that's going to take a little while for me to go through and process those. So let's see. I got some containers. These bowls I actually use. I use a lot of bowls, and these bowls I use, so I'm going to keep these because I use them often. Okay, next I have a bucket. I use that occasionally, still in decent shape. I'm going to keep that. And let's see, I've got this stack of Tupperware bowls. You can probably tell by the color of this gold Tupperware bowl that I've had it for a long time. I had a Tupperware party in the 80s sometime and got a whole bunch of Tupperware. It still works, it's still good. This bowl has been with me through every move I've made, through having kids, getting divorced, moving houses a whole bunch of times. This used to be my kids' puke bowl. And it's also been our dinner salad bowl, so I'm keeping this one. The rest of these Tupperware bowls came from that same party. They all still work. I'm gonna have to go through and see if I actually have lids that fit these, but I will look for that. Okay, what else do we got here? Well, let's see. First of all, this is garbage. I don't know why it ended up in my Tupperware cupboard, but I'm throwing it out. And let's see what else we have. I have a lid that I know does not go to anything because the the bucket broke, so that's going in the garbage. See, look at me cleaning up. This is, a little container, cardboard container. I probably got some food in it once. I don't need to keep that. And let's see, oh my gosh, it's overwhelming, and it's only one cupboard. So then I know I have this stack of lids that went to something a long time ago, and I don't have that something anymore. They don't fit anything. So I'm gonna give these to Goodwill because maybe they'll fit somebody's something. There we go. Okay, what else? Okay, I've got cutting boards that I keep in there. Some of these are still in decent shape, but some of them, I don't need to keep this. Look at this. I have a hard time letting go of things. I'm not even gonna Goodwill this because it's so disgusting. And it's going in the garbage. And the rest of these cutting boards are in fairly decent shape. So I'm gonna put those to the side. And here's another, this one's okay. Sometimes I use them for like, if I'm trying to drill a hole in something and I don't want the screw to go through to what's underneath. So I might hold on to that one. And this one's in decent shape. Okay, what else we got? I'm getting motivated here. This is some kind of a plastic lid that doesn't go to anything. It's going in the garbage. I keep lots of these like sour cream and cottage cheese containers, yogurt containers, just because if my kids are here and I want to send leftovers home, then I don't have to worry about containers. But if they don't have a lid, it doesn't make sense to keep them. So I'm going to look and see if I have a lid. I have a plastic bag in here. Don't know where that came from. This is disgusting. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. I must have microwaved something in it, and it is gross. I'm going in the garbage. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh my goodness. Here's another yogurt container. I still don't know if I have lids for these. This could take all day. So I'm going to sort through this stuff a little bit more and kind of pause the camera, and then I'll update you. Okay, it's about 10 minutes later. It just took me about 10 minutes to go through all that stuff. This is all the stuff I have left that does not have a match. I have all of these lids, and I'm wondering, I can't imagine Goodwill wants lids. It's hard for me to throw stuff like this away, but they don't go to anything, so I'm just gonna throw the lids away. I do have one wait a minute, maybe that container goes to that. Does it? No, it doesn't quite fit. Maybe this one goes to this. No, it doesn't. Maybe this one goes. Nope. All these lids and they don't match up. Okay, well anyway, I think I'm gonna let this container go to Goodwill. Somebody could use a container. And I'm gonna just throw away all these lids that don't have a match because what am I gonna do with them? They're just cluttering up my cupboard. Okay, so I got through the whole thing. Okay, here's the finished cupboards after I got rid of some stuff. Doesn't that look a lot more organized? I'm happy with it. Okay, I got the Goodwill bag. I'm getting ready to put it in my trunk. Okay, I'm in my car getting ready to haul my stuff to Goodwill. Okay, I'm pulling up to the Goodwill drop-off. There goes my clutter. It's gonna be for someone else now. I really need to work on my garage. There's a lot of stuff out there that I don't need. Maybe I'll hit that next. If you do one small chunk at a time, you'll get there. It's truly amazing to have a clean, minimalistic, decluttered home. It means you spend less time cleaning, maintaining your stuff, and looking for things. You spend less money buying things and storing things. There's less emotional attachment to things. So what about you? How do you declutter? If you want to share, feel free to leave a comment. If you're seeing me for the first time, hi, I'm Julie and this channel's Happy on Monday. Thanks for joining me. If you found this helpful, please like. And if you're interested in early retirement, consider subscribing. I'm going to leave you with a quote. Just because the space exists doesn't mean it has to be full. Hope to see you again soon.